Today we're talking about something that doesn't sound that bad, but is actually horrible. And it has everything to do with kissing babies. First off, this is not kissing a baby. This is letting them gnaw on your nose holes, and your nose is disgusting, so don't do that. But if I'm being honest, if you're like most adults, your mouth hole is also pretty disgusting. And that's why you should keep it away from your newborn for at least the first 6 months of their life. Josh, I'm not a monster. I love my baby, and I want to give it affection. And you can nuzzle it, you can squeeze it, you can pinch its little cheeks, all of that stuff, just no mouth to mouth. But why? Well, A, you're filthy. Sorry, you are. And babies' immune systems are dumb. And that means that the biological mouth jewelry that you write off as just an easy to handle cold sore can actually be deadly for them. See, you're used to having an immune system that's all trained up and knows what it's doing. It's kind of like the special forces of your body. Babies, on the other hand, have an immune system that's a little bit like a baby seal that's tied up and been clubbed a few times. Which means when it encounters HSV-1 or HSV-2, the cause of cold sores and genital herpes, it doesn't know what to do yet. Actually, your adult immune system isn't that great at handling it either. It can suppress it, but it will never clear it from the body. And that has a lot to do with the fact that herpes simplex viruses are tricky little buggers, and they don't just take up residence anywhere. Herpes isn't going to be slumming it in the mucosa of your nose or the lining of your mouth. It wants premium real estate, your nerve cells. In the cases of cold sores or HSV-1, the virus actually consolidates in the ganglia of the trigeminal nerve, which is inside your skull. If you were wondering, in the genital variety, it actually lives in the ganglia of the sacral and lumbar nerves. But since viruses like to virus, they can actually both live in both places. But how bad could it be? Most of these cases are only going to affect the mouth, the skin, maybe the eyes. But even those actually need treatment with antivirals to make sure that it doesn't turn into the type that's spread to the baby's organs. Because if you didn't know, having a virus rampaging through your organs while your immune system is kind of out to lunch is always a bad thing. And many infants that reach this phase of this disease will die even after treatment. So don't kiss your baby. Don't let other kids kiss your baby, because they're gross too. And no, I don't care how cool grandma is, tell her to keep her mouth juice away from your kid. Dogs are okay. Dogs don't carry HSV. They may lick their own butts, but they don't carry HSV. But because it's the internet, make sure you don't let your dog or cat or any other animal mouth assault your child. On a parting note, 70% of adults have HSV-1. About 15% have HSV-2. So if you disregard my advice, throw caution to the wind, and you accidentally expose an infant to this, please let the adults around them know so that they can get that kid treatment.